Welcome back to Girl Talk. We're on Monona Drive at Ultimate Veritas Spa Salon. This is our first time here. We're going to take a little tour. We'll bring you along with and learn a little bit more. But right now, we're talking about a television show called Sporting Dog Adventures TV. Now, this is a show that features sporting dogs, and it's created for the people that love them. Now, with us is the host and executive producer. How cool is that? Jeff Fuller, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And you said kennel cleaner should also be added to the...
Yeah, I'm host as well as kennel cleaner. It's a professional title that I take very seriously.
You should. It's a very important job.
He does it all. Tell us about this program.
Well, as far as our show, it's a program that is for the whole family. It's magazine format where we have different segments. We do everything from hunting in the field to giving dog training tips to cooking segments, as well as youth segments.
Wow, that does cover a lot, and definitely for people that love their dogs.
It's amazing. So there's a little tidbit of everyone who might be interested in every little thing to watch your show. It sounds like cooking, dogs, people, everything.
Tell me, is it cooking for the dogs? Cooking for the
You know what? They do. They are part of the cooking. You'll see them there, and they do probably get to sample some of it.
I bet they love that part. They're probably lining up, being like, "Can I be the one in this segment, please?"
Most of them end up looking like they ate a tennis shoe and they got the shoestrings hanging out of their mouths. But yes,
the hanging drool that everyone loves. Yeah, exactly. Tell me a little bit more about the particular dogs that are in the show and the stars.
Well, we have our Labrador Retrievers that are from our kennel, Sagi Acres Retrievers. Generally, we focus on our males. We've got my male Rommel, Pickett, Pappy, and then we've got a new dog named Ace, as well as Ruger. And those dogs go with me all over the country, as well as to our lodge that we're opening up in Horican Marsh.
Oh, wow. So they have their own little, I just pictured these little star trailers with like their little mirror, and like everyone has their own little, get the hair done, the groomer shows up. I'm just kidding. It's just a nice visual.
No, they've been to spas. I've had one that we went to a spa in Arkansas, and we got his nails done and everything. Yeah, and then he went out and hunted the mud the next day. So
yeah, that's how they like to do that. They get too pretty and smelling too good, and then they have to go get in the real stuff.
So how did you get started in the dog and the TV industry?
I used to be in law enforcement. I was a sergeant in the city of Muskego over by Milwaukee, and got injured and had to retire. And always wanted to make dogs my future when I retired, and my future came a lot earlier. So I just kind of taken opportunities and ran with them, and now we have a TV show that's one of the largest in the country, as well as on Madison TV. And we also have a hunting lodge that we've built all around our dogs.
Wow. That's so amazing. And especially I feel like this group right here, we're all such dog lovers. What a fun job. You must have the most fun.
It is fun.
Jeff, keeping it family friendly is something that's important to you, and you do incorporate your own family. How do you do that?
Well, I've got 3 boys. They are soon to be 17, 15, and 12. And the kids go on some trips with us. They also do youth segments with us. And they are a big part of my life, so we make them a big part of our show.
Including conservation, you do some work with that too, or?
We do conservation segments, and we try to teach people about all aspects of the sport, especially conservation, because that's what keeps it around for the next generation.
Right, and that next generation is so important.
I love that.
That's great that you include everybody. Tell me, you mentioned you built a hunting lodge around the dogs primarily to use as a kennel, Sagi Acres Retriever Kennel, is that correct? Tell me a little bit more about that, where it's located and how it works.
Well, our kennel is down in Delavan, Wisconsin, and we sell Labrador Retriever puppies and do training out of there. And then we bought a property up in Beaver Dam where we were going to actually have full-service 5-star hunts for waterfowl and upland where people can be there and be part of the show.
Oh, that is such a great offering.
What a fun experience.
No kidding.
Really once in a lifetime thing, maybe.
Yeah, and to provide the ability to be part of that hunting group with someone who already knows how to do it and part of the show and the added excitement, how much fun.
It's a rough life. I had to do it.
Dog's life.
There you go.
Quick before we go here, obviously I'm sure you guys are super excited for this hunting season. What are your plans?
Well, right now I actually got to go up and we've got to get stuff ready for the lodge, and then my trips start, and it sounds fun, but I'm only home about 8 days in September and probably about 8 days in October where I'm actually at my house because I'm traveling and on the road the whole time. And it's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work as well.
Right.
Wow.
Alrighty. Well, Sporting Dog Adventures, you can find it on our channel Saturday morning at 9, Sunday morning at 9:30. This is Jeff, who's the host and executive producer. Thanks, Jeff, for coming in today.
Thank you for having me on, ladies.
Alrighty. We'll be right back after this commercial break.